Bionic Gloves presents the Hands-On Golf Podcast, bringing anatomy and hand function to the forefront of glove design to improve comfort, fit, and performance. Bionic is a division of Hilrich & Bradsby Company, makers of Louisville Slugger bats and ball gloves. Bionic gloves are the only gloves designed by a leading orthopedic hand surgeon, Dr. Jim Kleinert.
Welcome everyone to this edition of the Bionic Gloves Hands-On Golf Podcast. My name is Chaz Rao. I am your host, and I'm coming to you from the Jeffersonville Elks Club here in Jeffersonville, Indiana, where I'm going to be visiting with Joe Frederick, who is the PGA Pro here, and he's going to help us answer this week's email that comes in from Jordan. And Jordan wants to know, how can I take what I learned on the practice range and take it into my course game? Well, we're going to find out here in a minute. We're going to ask Joe about that. But first, Jordan, thank you very much. And of course, your participation in this podcast and us using your idea, you get the Bionic glove. And if anybody else out there would like to participate in this podcast, it's really easy. All you got to do is send an email, podcast@bionicgloves.com, and if we use it, you get one as well. Now remember, when you send this question, please include your name, full mailing address, what size glove you wear, and whether you're right or left-handed. Please visit bionicgloves.com, and please take the survey and add your feedback in iTunes as well, as it would be greatly appreciated. Now everyone, let's go visit Joe on the course, and we'll discover how we can take what we learned on the practice range into our real game on the course in this edition of the Bionic Gloves Hands-On Golf Podcast. Nice shot, Joe.
Thanks, Jazz.
Hey, got a question. I'm sure you practice on the range at times, right?
Oh, yeah, quite a bit, actually.
Well, I've got a question here from Jordan, and Jordan wants to know, how do you take what you learn on the range and actually bring it into your game? I mean, what do you do? That's a different experience on the range, and then you've got to bring it into the game and make every shot count. So what do you do?
A lot of what happens on the range, how we take that to the golf course, a lot of it depends on how we practice. All of us here, practice perfect or practice makes perfect, however you want to state it. What happens is, we tend to, on the driving range, we get in a rush. People go out, they don't have enough time to actually practice, and they do things in a hurry. And that, in a sense, runs itself into the golf course when you go out and play. Plus, when you stand on the range, you have a huge, open, wide area that you can hit to. So it always seems like you're hitting pretty well. You get to the golf course, as we see here, we have a lot of tree lines, you run into bunkers, water, everything. You get nervous and tight. What you need to try to do on the driving range when you're practicing is, number one, take your time. Come up with some type of pre-shot routine and use it while you're on the practice tee. And take that same routine to the golf course. However you practice is how you're going to play. Very simply stated. So if we come up to some type of routine of what we do, whether you take a couple of practice swings, line your shot up, then go up and take your shot, when you get to the golf course, you're always doing that when you get to the golf course. The other thing you need to make sure you do when you're on the range is always make sure you pick out a target. Again, you're hitting to a big wide open area on a driving range. They're 300 yards long, a lot of them are 200 yards wide. You can hit it anywhere and feel like you're hitting it pretty good. So always when you're on the range, try to narrow your targets down to always hitting the golf ball at a certain area and always trying to place it there. If you can do that on the range, then you can do it on the golf course. Very simple. So make sure you always have a target when you're on the range, and always try to come up with some routine while you're on the range, and then take that same routine to the golf course, because being on the golf course, you want to be comfortable. And when you get into that routine, it's something you ordinarily do. It makes you feel comfortable, helps you relax. There in tune, you'll hit better golf shots on the golf course.
Great, thank you, Joe.
All right, thanks, Chaz.